spoken so much about the amazing aspects of living on Svalbard, how much I love the nature, scenery and people, how much I like living in a small remote community where everybody has chosen to live since you cannot be born here. But I haven't yet touched on some of the more, let's say, annoying things that come with living here. One of these things are travel. Svalbard is located halfway between mainland Norway and the North Pole, and the only way out of here is by airplane. There are currently no commercial boat trips available from the mainland, so we have to rely solely on air travel. And as you probably know, that is not the most reliable of travel these days. So in this video, you're going to join me on my travel from Portugal to Svalbard, while I also talk about what is required to visit our magical island. What was supposed to be a one-day journey turned into two, costing me a total of 18,000 Norwegian kroner. That is around 1800 USD. So let's head to Portugal where this video begins. Guess where I am? You see, I'm in Portugal. Look, I feel all beachy. Hi, everyone. You might be wondering, what are you doing in Portugal? You were just there a month ago. Well, I'm back because my sister decided to fly down here with her son from America, and I hadn't seen them in 3 years, which is the longest I've ever gone, I think, without seeing, any family member. So I decided to join. So I've been here at my parents' house since last week on Monday, so for a week and a half, and it's been so nice. Tomorrow we're going back home, and it's gonna be quite a day of travels. I think I have 5 or 6 flights in one day, so it's gonna be a 6 a.m. start. I'm leaving from here at 3:45 tomorrow morning. Right now it's 7 p.m. so I'm gonna go to bed soon. So at 3:45 we leave from here, and we go from Faro to Lisbon, Lisbon to Copenhagen, Copenhagen to Oslo, Oslo to Tromsø. I think it's Tromsø. We'll find out. And Tromsø to Longyearbyen. I've not been able to check in to any of my flights because that just doesn't work online for some reason all the time when I travel from here. So it's going to be a wild ride tomorrow to see how that works out. But most of all, I have very short transfer times in between some of these flights. One of it, I think, is 20 minutes in between landing and the next flight. So, and also there's a storm on Svalbard. The winds are 25 meters per second today. I'm just gonna bring you along, and let's hope we make it home in one go. But I kind of already mentally prepare that you never know. I might have to wait somewhere for a day or so. But let's hope we go home in one day. So now I'm just gonna go and pack. I've already done a video on the whole house and everything, so I can link that somewhere here so you can check that out if that's interesting. But we're going back to Svalbard. This is gonna be a Svalbard video. So if you're ever wondering, how can I travel to Svalbard? How does it work? I'm gonna show you. I'm going to show you. I need to take a shower also because I look summery. But okay, let's look at that view. I'm only traveling with a carry-on, and then this one as well. And now we're gonna say good night. So See you in the morning. This is gonna be a long day. Hey though. Okay, so it's 5:11 now. I've checked in on my flight to Lisbon and then we're gonna go to Copenhagen. But I cannot for the life of me check into my flight with Norwegian going from Copenhagen to Svalbard and first to Oslo. I can't do it online. I can't do it at the check-in. She couldn't even see my tickets. She was like, no, I can't do that. So I'm wondering how that's gonna work. While I try to sort out the check-in for my next flight, let me present to you the sponsor of today's video, which is NordVPN. NordVPN has been a long-time supporter of my channel, which is amazing because it makes it possible for me to continue making these videos. A VPN is an essential tool for me when traveling. It protects you from other users stealing your data like usernames, passwords, credit card numbers, and other identifying information. It is especially important when you're using a public Wi-Fi, which we often do when we travel. A VPN allows travelers to access the internet as if they were in their own country, including other countries you want to appear to be in. It's also a great way to access your favorite shows from back home, as it also unlocks entertainment websites such as Netflix. So go to nordvpn.com/Cecilia or use the code Cecilia to get an exclusive deal. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Now let's hop on our flight to Lisbon. I managed to check in online on my flights to Oslo and Longyearbyen after trying a few different ways, but I was starting to notice a new problem. My flight to Lisbon was starting to become a bit delayed. Everything was there, the aircraft, the crew. It is the first flight out of Faro airport for the day, but still something was making us late. When the clock hit 6:20 and we still hadn't left the tarmac, I knew that the chance of me making it to my Lisbon to Copenhagen flight was very, very low. Yup, you guessed it, I did not make it. They closed the gate on about 10 of us as we came in running, only around 10 minutes late. Since so many of us were scheduled on that flight and it is the same airline, I had a small hope that they would hold the flight a few minutes, but they didn't. So now it was time to leg it to the customer service desk to get rebooked, and my plan was to try to find a new way home. While I was queuing, I checked every single website for any airline that would get me to Oslo in time for my Longyearbyen flight. There were none. So instead of taking the automatic rebooking to Copenhagen that they did for me, I asked them to book me a ticket on the next flight to Oslo that day, which they did. Today is not going very well. I'm right now in a resting room in the lounge that I have access to. With my credit card, which was so nice. So I've been in here and just hung out for a few hours. So they booked me on a brand new flight, on a new flight that leaves today at 12:50, so in about an hour, to go to Oslo straight away. And then I had to buy a new ticket up to Longyearbyen tomorrow, which was €360. And then I had to book a hotel night tonight because I'm coming in at 6 and leaving at 4 p.m. tomorrow. So it's like a full day. So that hotel costs €390. And none of this will be covered because the flight that I got down to Portugal was, well, the flight that I booked in total was kind of a mix of single tickets. But now I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna buy me another coffee from Starbucks. I'm gonna change out of this into another long sleeve thing and soon get on the flight to Oslo. I will be checking EU compensation law, which I think might cover my expenses due to the delayed flight. But since there are so few available flights to Svalbard, I can't wait to see what they say before organizing my way home. I need to make sure I just get home, especially since there was also a possible pending airline strike the week after. So while heading out of Lisbon, we were a bit delayed again because they had to remove a drunk passenger. But luckily, this flight was straight to Oslo, so it didn't really matter to me if we were late or not. Good morning. It's day 2, it's 11:48. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Current time, Oslo. Oh. I haven't changed my phone or my Fitbit to the right time. How the heck did I make it to breakfast this morning? I feel like an idiot. I've been living on the wrong time. Oslo, it's 12:51. I'm going to the airport. I cannot, let's not screw up any more of this. I've never been so confused in my life. Okay, I'm gonna go to take a shower. So I have a change of clothing, which I will change into right before I go onto the plane, but I will be sweating because that's just who I am as a person. And now I have to go. I'm giving myself a lot of time, which is really good because I've heard that it's chaotic. Just checked out of the hotel, but I've literally just received a text message saying that my booking or my flight is delayed. This is gonna be a long time. It's 1:35 now that I've actually adjusted my time and I have it correctly. So 1:35 and my flight leaves at 4:20 now. So I have plenty of time to hang out in there. I'm just gonna go in there, drink a coffee, live my best life. Okay, so let's go. And by the way, the hotel is here. The airport is there. That is why I'm staying at this hotel. I just need something to be easy. Now to some Svalbard travel information and tips. The flights to Svalbard leave from either Oslo or Tromsø. The two main airlines are Norwegian and SAS. You will either have a direct flight from Oslo or a flight that stops in Tromsø. Your ticket might not even show the transfer in Tromsø, but you can note it on the flight time. A direct flight is 2 hours and 55 minutes, and a flight through Tromsø is around 4 hours. Depending on if you have a direct flight or not, you will travel from the domestic or international terminal at Gardermoen. The reason why the direct flight goes through the international terminal is because even though Svalbard is a part of the Kingdom of Norway, it is outside the Schengen area and an identity control is performed for all guests traveling to and from Svalbard. This also includes Norwegians. All guests must bring their passport or national ID card. So when the flight goes via Tromsø, all passengers get off the aircraft, walk through the passport control and get back on the same flight. Now you might be wondering what kind of visa you need for Svalbard. On mainland Norway, the Immigration Act regulates foreigners' access to and residence in the country. Although Svalbard is a part of Norway, the Immigration Act does not apply to the archipelago. Foreigners do not need a visa or work and residence permits from the Norwegian authorities to travel to Svalbard. However, foreign citizens with a visa requirement for the Schengen area must have a Schengen visa when traveling to and from Svalbard via mainland Norway. It's important to ensure that you get a double entry visa so you can return to the Schengen area, mainland Norway, after your stay in Svalbard.
Lufthavnen, Longyearbyen, og jeg skal bede jer kontrollere i. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting close and expect to be on ground in maximum 15 minutes, and we ask you to take the door, fasten your seatbelt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Longyearbyen.
I have made it home 2 days later. It is very sunny here. It's me. You're so tall. Did you get tall there while I was away? That was quite some traveling. It wasn't too bad, to be honest. If this flight would have been cancelled, it would have been a new record. No, it wouldn't. I've gone once, I flew up and down 3 times before I could land here. So I feel like this was a success. Oh, it wasn't bad. Now I'm gonna unpack and give Christopher his present. I have. Since we love Tractor Supply hats, Camille got you these from America.
Very nice.
Det är så jävla snygga. This one I might take though, because it's a dad cap. I think it's for me. So we have this one. And then let me show this one first. I think this is the nicest one they've ever made. So fancy. And then we have, don't even ask me. It just shows me at the zoo. So this is for Christopher's car key. Yeah, I like it. And here I present to you your new key ring. Thank you very much.
It's an owl. Thank you.
Yeah, it's an owl. Oh, I got a present for Grim as well. Grim, min älskade son, jag har en present till dig. Okej, ska du få den här? Oh, you're beautiful. Are you ready? Och titta. Varsågod. It's a snapping turtle for you. I think he likes it. Den var fin, va? Oh, he likes it. Åh, så fin! Ja, den var jättefin. What do you want to name him? Åh, så fin! Okay. Är det nya favoriten? Ska vi gosa? Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to check out my Patreon if you want to see different content that doesn't really make it to my YouTube channel, like coffee chats with my younger sister when I was in Portugal, and other weekly coffee chats, and also cooking with Christopher with recipe cards. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!